Gurubhyo Namaha. I am Anisha from Punvidyashram. Today we are going to learn Chapter 1 Sets Part 3. In Part 2 we have learned about equal sets, empty sets, finite sets and infinite sets. Today we are going to learn about subsets. A set R is said to be a subset of a set K if every element of R is also an element of K. R subset of K. This means all the elements of R contained in K. If you say that A subset of B, you will write the symbol subset. That is A subset of B. Also we can read it as A is contained in B. That is all the elements of A should be in B. Now we will see an example. Set of all students in your class. A is a set of all students in the class. B is a set of all students in the school. We note that every element of A is also an element of B. That is, all the students in the class is also the students in the school, is it? So A is a subset of B. In notation you can write it as A subset of B. Now there is a note, two important notes. Every set A is a subset of itself. Every set A is a subset of itself. That is A subset of A. And this empty set is a subset of every set. So empty set and the set what is given itself is a subset of all the sets. Next, what is a proper subset? A subset of B, this is also symbol subset. In some books it will be written as like this. And A not equal to B, then A is called a proper subset of B. See here, A is equal to 1, 3, 5. What is B? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, A is contained in B. See, that is B has 1, 3 and 5 which is in A. Also, A and B are not equal. The elements are not equal. Here only 3 elements, here 6 elements are there. So, this condition is satisfied. So, A is a proper subset of B. Next, what are the subsets of R? What is R? R is a set of all real numbers. Now, the set of all natural numbers, it is represented by N, that we have learned already. So that set of natural numbers subset of R. Set of integers is denoted by Z and it is also subset of R. Set of rational numbers Q is also subset of R. So all these are subsets of R. Here only some examples are given. Next, what is singleton set? From the word itself you can find out what is singleton. Single means one set. A singleton set is a set containing exactly one element. It has exactly one element. We can see some examples. Let B equal to X such that X is an even prime number. The only prime number is 2, is it? Everyone knows that 2 is the only even prime number. So it is a singleton set. Here now A equal to X such that X is neither prime nor composite. Which is the only element which is neither prime nor composite? That is 1. 1 is neither prime nor composite. These are the examples of singleton set. Now we are going to learn another concept, intervals of subsets of R. What are some intervals are there? Open interval, closed interval. Now what is open interval? Open interval is denoted by open bracket A comma B. It is denoted by open interval A comma B. This means this A and B is not included in this set. in this interval. A and B is not included in this interval. That is, whatever is between A and B, all those will be included. That is, here the intervals denoted as A comma B, A and B are real numbers, is an open interval, means including all the elements between A to B. So whatever elements are there in between A and B will be included, but excluding A and B. This A and B will not be there. For example, if I take 3, 7, in this interval 3 and 7 will not be included. All the numbers other than 3 and 7 in between 3, that is from 3 to 7, all 3 means after 3 and before 7, all will be included. Next, closed interval, that is denoted by closed bracket A comma B, are real numbers, is an open interval, is a closed interval. Here it should be written as closed interval, means including all the elements between A to B, but including A and B. Here A and B will be included, and also all the elements between A and B also will be included, that is from A to B. For example, if I write 1 comma some 5, 1 and 5 also will be included in this closed interval. Next, what are the types of intervals? There are 4 types of intervals. First is both open, both closed, one closed, other open. Next is one open, the other is closed. Okay. Now, it is represented in set builder form. How? A comma B is set. A and B will not be included. So, we will write it as X lies between A and B. That is A less than X less than B. Here closed interval means X such that A less than or equal to X less than or equal to B. Here one closed. So, A will be less than or equal to X less than B. Here A is open, B is closed. So, X such that A less than X less than or equal to B. Next, how to represent these open and closed intervals using number line. Now, if it is open interval, it will be denoted by a hole, and if it is closed interval, this hole will be shaded. That is the difference. So, here it is open interval A comma B. So, this A and B is not included here, is it? So, it is represented by holes. Here A and B will be included, so it will be shaded. Here A is closed, B is open. So, open means it will be a hole. Here A is open, B is closed. So, like this we will represent the closed and open intervals in the number line. Next, what is universal set? Universal set is nothing but the set which contains all the subsets. For example, if you take the universal set 1 to 9, and I will write some other subsets A, B, C. All those subsets should contain the elements from this set U. Universal set is represented by capital U. So, universal set is a whole set. Now, another important concept is power set. What is a power set? The collection of all possible subsets of the given set is called the power set. It is denoted by P of A. What is denoted? Power set is denoted by P of A. Now, all possible subsets should be written in the power set. Suppose example A equal to set of all element 1, 2, 3. What are the possible subsets of this set? Already we have learned in the subsets, that is the given set and the empty set is a subset of all the set. So let's see here, empty set and see empty set and the whole set lies in this set. The other elements are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3. So these all the power, you have to write the power set inside the set brackets. Okay, so these are the power set of A equal to 1, 2, 3. Next, another important note, it is an important sum for 1 mark question. That is, if A is a set with n of A equal to m. Already we learned in one place what is n of A. N of A is the number of elements. Then how many elements will be there in the power set of A? That is 2 power m elements. What is it? 2 power m elements will be there. Suppose if I say n of A equal to 3, then what is n of P of A? It is nothing but 2 power 3, is it? Now, what is a superset? If A and B are if given A and B two sets, A subset of B and A not equal to B, then we will say that B is the superset of A. We will say that B is the superset of A. For example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, B equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here A is a subset of B, is it? So we will say that B is the superset of A. Thank you, students. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.